Hey, what up guys? It's Atlas here. I'm just coming at you guys with a tutorial that a friend asked in one of my most recent edits. Um, Basically it's the hydroglyph guy effect, I like to call it. So let me show you an example of what it is. So basically it's this effect right here. As you can see, there's like a red and a green guy right here basically. And he just asked me basically how do you do that? So I'm gonna show you guys. Alright, so first thing you want to do is open up your After Effects. Also, for future tutorials or something like that, if you guys want any of those, just let me know what you want to see and I can do it for the most part. So this might take a bit, so I'm just gonna put this on pause for right now. Okay, I'm back. Best thing about this plugin, or not plugin, sorry, best thing about this effect is that it doesn't need any third-party plugins, so you don't need any of that shopcode particular or anything like that. It's already built in. It's the basics and stuff like that. So for you beginners who don't know what After Effects is, or if you're just learning or something like that, I'm probably going to be coming out with a basic tutorial for you people. This is more for like people who are familiar with the program, but yeah, so basically we're going to drag in the project or whatever that you are using. So I'm just going to drag in the clip that I was using from all of the cinematics thing that I got for Turbine. So some people like to drag it in here, some people just like to bring it into the new comp thing here. I'm just going to do that. Alright, so, oh yeah, and all this, the recording was provided by one of my friends, Crayphobic. You can check out his channel, that'll be linked in the description. Alright, so let me see if I can find the cinematic for you guys. Somewhere in here, there we go. So I'm just gonna trim it up a bit. Drag it over here. And zoom in. Oh, too far. There we go. Trim it up. Now I'm just going to time remap it real quick. After I shorten the composition down, to 15 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna keyframe here. Skip ahead to the point. Looks good enough. Keyframe it. Drag it down. And if you guys want, I can do a time remap tutorial. If you guys want like sync and flow and all that good. Let's see. And the key about these cinematics is I recorded them pretty slow, so I don't have to drag them out too much. But for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just going to do something quick so that we can just get right into it. My bad. Okay. So I'm just gonna check and see how smooth this is for right now. These are one of my favorite cinematics to get. It's all up close and personal. Okay, yeah, it looks smooth enough. Okay, so what we want to do basically is duplicate that layer. Once you have that layer duplicated, you can mask out the person, but make sure when you start masking out, it's right at the point where you started to slow the time remap, or Twixtor, whichever one that you use. I prefer time remap now because, you know, it doesn't take as long to render and such. Now you're just gonna mask out the guy on that new layer or duplicated layer. It does not have to be perfect, you know, just get the essential parts, you know, the majority. Ones that are needed. Okay, and to see if you actually have this masked out, just turn that bottom layer off. And what I like doing though is going to the mask, which if you hit M, it will bring up mask. Hit this down arrow twice, go to feather, and I feathered mine out for about 40. And it does like this sort of light fade away effect, which I really like. Alright, anyways, you're gonna click on the layer now, that's right there, and you're going to, get your pointer and drag it over, or drag it to the side, wherever you want it, you know. And actually scratch that, don't do that. Bring it back. You're going to actually mask the path first, so you got a point there, it's masked. And then you're going to come over here. I want to do it like halfway to where point, make it a little bit more detailed. I know a lot of people just go from like a certain point and to the end, or the beginning to the end, but I like having that middle part in there, just in case something changes. I'm just gonna use these points to surround his body again. There's quicker ways to do it, like you can highlight random like that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you added that feather, it'll still look good either way. Now we got a mask halfway, and we got him at the end. Oops, too far. The end, which is right here. Get that final movement. His hand is outstretched, awkward position. Anyways, so we keep moving. His hand back up to here. Not the fun part of editing, but it looks really good once you get it done. So. I don't know, unless you like connecting dots or something like that. If you're one of those people, then you'll love this. Alright. Okay, now that we have the final mask done, and it should be masking it, and I don't know if I told you before, make sure you have your keyframe thing on, and that's the little timer button thing down here when you're masking, because if you didn't, then you just did that for nothing. Anyways, for the most part it follows it. And let's see, we're gonna trim this layer up in the beginning until that's right there. So right where the first keyframe is, you want to trim it, which is Alt open bracket to trim the beginning half. Now we're gonna take this layer and move it over. Let's say about like right here. And what I did was I actually changed the layer from normal into an add, so now it's kind of glowy-ish. And now I'm gonna click that layer, come over here to the effects and presets area, type in tint, drag tint on in here, and he should look like grayish, black and white. And I gave him a dark red color, which if you use light red, it'll just make it really bright and stuff. So I use dark red. It gives like this sort of nice, sort of ghostly hieroglyphy thing going on here. And so all I gotta do again now, since you don't have to remask the past, you just duplicate the layer, slide it over, which is really fun. Yes, I don't know. Take it, go to green now. You can actually use any color you want. I'm just using green and red because I don't know, maybe I'm thinking Christmas, but that's what I'm using. And for green it looks alright. I think I might make mine a little bit darker. There we go, it's a little bit better. And so now you have this effect that you all been wanting, I guess. And so now you got the guy who's glowing, and there's a triple guy there, and yeah. If you guys have any other ideas or any other comments, questions, or anything like that, let me know. Please leave a like button if you liked it, if it helped you out. If you want more, just let me know, and I can do that for you guys. Alright, this is Atlas. Goodbye.